It's Sunday, I'm making loaves of bread for sandwiches for the week. This is how I make it. Starting with 2 cups of water, I have 1 tablespoon of active dry yeast and 1/4 of a cup of honey. I also have 2 tablespoons of melted butter I'm gonna add in. And I'm just gonna let this sit for like 5-10 minutes until it gets nice and frothy on top. It's been about 10 minutes. You can see it's kind of frothy at the top. That's exactly what you're looking for. So now we're gonna add 2 teaspoons of salt. This is just kosher salt. I'm now gonna add 4.5 cups of flour. You might need to add a little more, maybe a little less, just depending on the humidity in your house. There's so many factors, but I'll show you what you're looking for with the dough. We're just gonna add a cup at a time. And you can absolutely knead this by hand. It turns out exactly the same, but if you have a stand mixer, it's obviously just easier. But I've actually done it by hand many times and it works just fine. So you'll know your dough is ready when it pulls away from the sides like this. And next we are just gonna take a clean bowl and I'm just gonna spray it with avocado spray. You can use a little olive oil, whatever you have. Okay, so this is our dough. Looks like this. I placed it in the greased bowl. Now I'm just covering it with saran wrap and a tea towel. I'm gonna set it aside for like 1.5 hours and I'll show you what it looks like. Next I have 2 loaf pans. I just roughly cut some parchment paper to put at the bottom just to help with the sticking. And then I'm gonna spray these generously with some avocado spray. Okay, you can see our dough has definitely doubled. So now I'm gonna take the dough and I'm gonna break it in half because this makes 2 loaves. And then I'm just going to kind of form it into a shape like this. I'm gonna roll it. I'm gonna pinch the ends and the bottom just to seal it. Just like this, and I'm gonna place it in my first loaf pan. Now I just covered these with saran wrap. I'm covering them with the same tea towel. I'm just gonna let them rest here for like 1 hour or so they can rise and just fill up these loaf pans. It's been about 1 hour. These have doubled again, and now I'm just gonna bake at 350 on the middle rack. I just pulled these out of the oven. They baked for 20 minutes. Now I'm just gonna take some butter and rub it on the top. You can pop these out of the loaf pan to cool, but I noticed that the glass ones tend to stick, so I just let them cool right in the pan, and in about 20 minutes, they'll just pop right out. Now that my bread is cooled, I'm just gonna cut a few slices. You can get a tool like this on Amazon. It just helps you to make evenly sliced bread. It's fluffy, delicious, perfect sandwich bread. I hope you like it.